I'm gonna need your phone for the trivia. Hi guys. So sorry we had technical issues. I swear he be waiting for me to go live for him to start screaming. So we were having difficulties. What? We were having technical difficulties.
Nou sale nou tout moun nou paske gen te pou den difficulté
I'm just pissed right
now. Sorry paske nou pa jen pa wè paske nou vreman pissed off right now cause you know sometimes when nou ba on lè pi moun bagay ki vin pa et soule. So, nou fè nou ba men jen nou mou pou nou ti. Nou vreman désolé pou sa ki fèt la. Nou se nou va kompren, we sorry about that. Try to understand us. But it's not too easy to explain it because you know YouTube always do something, but we can't do anything until we resolve that problem. So we sorry about that.
So sorry.
So sorry. So and relax now a little bit to see what's going on.
Relax and
so
ease into the stuff.
Tout ça n'a fait c'est battre pour te mettre tout bagage. Okay, YouTube pas ban opportunité, hein? So YouTube don't let us do it, but you know. That's life. You can't do anything until they give you opportunity to do it. You know?
All right.
Bam! Je dis à nous connaît déjà, et Mélodie pas tellement content parce que l'elba on lève pendant c'est là. Et nous-mêmes c'est comme ça nous servir, but obligé de comprendre. So, je dis c'est nous avons toujours continué cette relation parce que c'est très important. Puis le jeune a demandé ça, il a besoin d'aide. Comment pour you use ou contrôler système relationship là, comment pour you faire, comment you supposer. So nous là pour ça, pour nous aider nous, pour nous faire nous connaître et comment on doit aimer, comment on doit marier, qui j'en pour faire et puis on croit au tegon l'autre système qui a développé sur mental et so mental health. Yeah. So, if you want, you can discuss about that too, and then I don't know.
I guess you could continue. I'm just trying to calm down.
Just calm down, but it is what it is. You can't do it. Yes, sir. Père, comment ça le peuple a déjà, comment nous y a ba.
Yes, sir.
Tout le monde va demander nous sorry again and sorry.
We're trying so hard, and I swear YouTube always try to do that to us every time that we're trying to get live, and it really bothers us. You know, because we try so hard to be here on time. And it's as if every time we try, that's when they have like an update, a system, or this going on, or we can't streamline, or we can't do this.
We can't do this. Everything wrong.
It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Seriously.
YouTube me to do ça I would do mine. So every time I want to use yours, you always drive me crazy. That's why I can't do it. But you know, you never know. I would make mine too. Though. I'm telling you, I would make.
So if you need to come pick up your kids, hopefully, the people who's watching this know that she is mine and they are hers. You know. All right. Okay. All right. Al pali.
All right.
Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Oui, nous continuons sur relation, comment lier. Qui soit nous pensons vraiment,
I believe there was a question
just
that we had. So I'm going to go in and look at the question. Or maybe it was a suggestion that was sent to our WhatsApp account.
Probably subscribe, share it. If I share it, et commently. Et puis nous avons une page Facebook, nous avons une page Facebook.
Team Royal Vingatsilistus.
Nous là seulement pour nous faire que nous contents, pour nous capables. Oh, oubliez ça, mes amis. A bad blow, hein?
Hey, John, what's up, John?
Josh, you know, every time, every day, every second, do this. You know?
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands every day. Better. And then to save life, stay home. I'm telling you.
Stay home, flatten the curve.
Save life.
Um. Okay.
What question
So
is?
I
I'm sorry,
have.
because my kid, well, you know.
God help me. God help me. Loads. Okay. I'm going to need. Is that me?
What is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna go in and look. I believe so. You. Where is the post that was sent to me about the relationship? Did you guys delete it? Send it again, please. Let me see if I find it. Bruh, listen, when I finally saw that YouTube was letting us, go in and start our live, I was like, all right, screw everything, let me just go in. Because I wasn't sure if, like, in the next 20 minutes, it would have, I know, it would have cut off. So, again, today we're going to be going into relationships. We're really going to go into the differences between how millennials date and how our parents dated, because I feel like there's a difference between the two. And I often get into discussions. I found the link, but it's as if it's not letting me go in. There was really a good discussion. Did you take a screenshot by any chance? Oh, it was a really good one too. It's not letting me go in. If you can go in, please take a screenshot. I know you sent it to me again, but please take a screenshot and send it to me again, because it's as if I can't see it. So, woo.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. Hello, guys. Bagay yon ti jan di la, so, an pale.
I'm usually all set up with all my questions on my phone and everything in.
I know. So, remember, when you're young, you know what you're supposed to do.
Let me get my card.
When you find someone always tries to text you, tell you something you can't understand, you need someone to explain what is it. So don't be crazy when somebody just comes to you and then say, I like you, I love you, and then you don't know what that is. If you know it though, if you know it, but you only one thing you can do, just think about it. Don't be crazy. Oh, I found someone, just fall in love, or say, oh, I love you. You know what? So
The link isn't working. But continue, I'm sorry.
So something can happen in the future. So you don't know that man, or you don't know the girl, or anyone. So how I can say that? So that can destroy your life when you don't know somebody and just come to you and then say something you don't know what that is, or even if you know it. So you need to understand what love is, what the definition of the love. Now you can go for it. If you found someone and then you don't know how to deal with them or with it, so take time, understand what you need. For example, I need someone. How I can find someone?
I don't even know these people.
Ask God, and God will help you. Sometimes I know you can't wait. You know.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that too. There's some people who are so desperate, so desperate to get married that they don't care who or where they find that person. They're gonna take them. All they want to get is to get married, and they don't understand. Like,
what does that
you have
mean?
to be. You not only have to know what it means and think about what it means to be married, but you have to know that there's compatibility in it too. I know a lot of people follow their zodiac signs or whatever. Sometimes it's true. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I'm saying that there's more to think about than just getting married. Because getting married, that celebration is for one day. Your marriage is going to last for the amount of time you and the other person can stay together. you know. And I think that sharing a life, creating life with another individual is extremely important, because you can't just pick anyone that, you know, comes up to your door. Let's say somebody knocks on your door and be like, "Oh, I'm so desperate to get married." This is very, again, vague, but marry me. No, you can't just marry that person because both of y'all want to get married and y'all willing to put, you know, all differences aside to just get married. I don't think that's okay. I honestly don't think that's okay. Um, but I'm going to look. I'm going to look into, okay, a couple things that we millennials, or they millennials, I don't know if I'm still a part of the millennials, think about. So when millennials are no longer interested in someone, they usually just um ghost them. They don't communicate, they don't respond to their messages, they don't call, they just go. You're blocked, never to be seen, never to be spoken to again, just gone. And I feel like that in part is not okay. It's not okay to just leave someone hanging or ghost them, as they like to say nowadays. It's not okay, because I feel if you are old enough to, you know, engage into a communication with another individual in hopes of creating a relationship, close that for me, then I feel that you should be also responsible to know that communication goes a long way. It really does go a long way. I feel that you can't just leave someone hanging. You have to be able to tell the person, you know what, I really don't think this is going to work between us anymore. We should just go our own separate ways. Or if you're willing to stay as friends, you know, it either or. But I just don't think it's okay to just be like, yeah, this isn't going to work for me in your mind, and just like block the person off, because that in part is affecting the person's emotional, you know, capabilities. So I feel like that is just a no-go, you know. It's not okay. It's definitely not okay. If that's something that you do, don't do it. Because you have to think, if you were in that person's shoes, how would you feel if you was talking to a girl and the girl ghosted you? She just blocked you, never spoke to you. How would you feel? Wouldn't you think about, you know, how, what caused her to ghost you? Like, how would you feel?
nous saluons les la capote nous la punya là. Les dim qui côté côté la utiliser oui si nous couper. Et la côté là à Boston right now.
Allô, Lele.
Les gagnants, bon partenaire, bon bagay yo les frère. Fait tout le monde entendre parce que nous pas faire ça, nous faire en anglais, nous faire ça en créole, nous faire en créole anglais. Tout ça nous dit en anglais, on a dit en créole.
Sorry, guys.
So,
but wait, tell me your response.
okay, madame m'a quitté la excusez et quelques monde qui a voué salutation pour nous là qui regarder nous live. So, nous là, n'a pas madame. Mais continue.
Dave, what's your response? Okay, I think because ghosting is accepted as a thing that happens, both doers and victims have normalized it. Exactly. I feel like it's not okay for people to just normalize them. There's so many things that is normalized in society today that I just don't understand how it is so. I don't understand how you guys have normalized just ghosting an individual as a way to end things. That's not okay. That's not okay. It'll never be okay to me. Here's another thing. I have this little group chat that I have with the young people from Haiti, from here. And one thing that I think that I've realized that is similar to them is that they are hyper focused on sex. Mwen gon group chat kote, mwen gen jeunesse ki an Haiti, et jeunesse ki ici aussi, yo tout les deux sous ti groupe chat ça et me trouve que yo tous les deux non génération ça gen pile question sous sexe. Moi besoin parents yo comprendre que c'est pas un bagage qui est anormal. OK? Okay. C'est pas un bagage qui est anormal. It's not abnormal to have our kids so hyper focused on sex. I feel that sex is a part of our growth. We have to learn about it. Puis gars nous peur pour nous parler avec si moun deli parce que si c'est pas nous parler avec eux deli comme souble yon zami yo, yon professeur yo, on l'autre moun a parlé avec eux sous li pour plutôt pour ta quitter on l'autre moun fait travail ça pour vaut mieux ou faire plutôt. OK? Peut-être que Miel a dit non parce que Miel besoin venir devant caméra. OK? It's his nap time, he's just acting up. Mais essayez focus sur moi. Besoin nous comprendre que encore sexe c'est un sujet qui pas facile. Moi trouver que en pile haïtien trouver que il pas facile on comme parler des haïtiens parce que c'est haïtien moyen que il pas facile pour parler avec petit jeu des sujets ça parce que I don't know vraiment pas ouais pour que ça pas facile pour parler avec you sur topic ça. I don't know why it's so difficult for parents to speak with their kids about this issue, this topic. And it's not an issue, it's all a part of their growth. They were all made with specific, body parts that pertain to, creating new life. It says sex is scarcely available. We can have it simply with the swipe of a finger. And there's zero effort made into getting to know someone for who they truly are, unless we're willing to undress and show the most sacred parts of ourselves first. I don't think so. I do not think. Wapwe koum fini avec life ça, tout si moun ap dormi. Kay la fret, mais que ça, j'y pam monte, m'gen YouTube, m'gen des ti moun ça, yo empêche m'fè live là, est vrai oui. But going back to what I was trying to say. I'm trying to tell you guys that sex does not lead into a relationship. No way. I feel that before I'm able to undress and let you see and know the most intimate parts of my body, I must know who you are first.
Right. Exactly.
There's no way that action, again, sex is an action, that,
That's a physical, yeah.
It's a physical action that it was placed to give life and also give pleasure. Mm-hmm. But the priority of it is to give life. What I feel is that you guys can't just base a relationship off of sex. Anyone can have sex. Animals have sex. Insects have sex. Y'all can't base that off a relationship. It doesn't make sense. You heard Perry.
So, faut nous comprendre nous créole, nous avons plein de monde qui regarde nous là qui parle créole, nous fait en anglais because if you can understand Creole, and then we do it in English and Creole. So, on a parlé sur relation pour monde qui parle créole, qu'on a parlé que aimer c'est pas seulement entrer dans le sexe et là où on bien marié, c'est ça pour faire c'est là mon monde que tu dis que le monde ça Haïti moi demain. Oui, il fait partie à la donne, mais on dit que le monde ça il Haïti moi demain, il aime gros problème, si l'aime mal travail, me connait pas craser comme s'il pas là. Si nous parce que là le travail tu pas dire, nous pas traiter fille comme domestique et tout ça qu'on a.
Et c'est pas seulement ça. Grand pile jeune jodi yo gon va créer le one night stand, yo pas son seul avec moun nan. Les fini yo juste quitter. Ça me parle avec ça is going straight to sex doesn't give you a relationship, as I said before. It leads to heartache. It leads to people being hurt. It leads to being bruised. It leads to people continuing the motion of having one night stands. That's not healthy. You don't want to keep having one night stands because you'll have one night stands with the whole damn state, the whole country, and you won't know, the difference between, okay, one night stands is not a relationship. It's just, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours type of thing. No, it's not supposed to be like that. A relationship is so much deeper than that. A question was asked, what's the difference between ghosting and cutting off?
Yeah, that's a great question, though.
So answer it.
No.
What's the difference between ghosting and yeah?
Ghosting, cutting off.
Yeah.
I think ghosting is like you have mun papali just mun like ou just little power. That's ghosting. That one.
Yeah.
But cutting off, it's like ou parle avec mun then you just cut the off. Like you make mun à l'aise, so by you walk a machine code then you cut mun off. But ghosting is like ou parle mun même ou just little pattern
Right. I do believe that's what I feel like. Ghosting is, like he said, I feel like the difference between the two is that you both acknowledge that you're being cut off. Or sometimes for me, I block you, you're blocked, you're cut off, and you don't hear from me at all, you know? I feel like they're very similar. There's a very thin ice between the two. I also feel like cutting off is a more deeper, aspect, because I feel like for you to cut someone off and out of your life, that person must have had some impact in your life for you to like just cut them off completely. As compared to ghosting, I could have just met you today and been like, all right, I'm not gonna write you anymore, or I'm gonna change my number, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I feel like there's a difference between the two. Another aspect that I wanted to go over again, this is from a post. I'm not taking credit for this, what we're discussing here. It's from a post that we found on Facebook. Why dating as a millennial is so screwed up, by Andrea Wesky. Okay, this is her. Pour qui ça le wap chercher un moun nan view nan génération que nous vivons là, pour qui ça gen un pile comme si aspect qui danger qui pas bon là-dedans. So premier ça nous te dit c'est que en pile fois le wap causer avec une femme, ou soit causer avec un garçon, ou juste ou senti que ou pas sur ça encore, ou pas écrit moun nan encore, ou delete numéro moun nan pas sur moun nan encore. Non, nous disons que façon ça va bon. Sous senti ou son à dire ou senti que ou pas veut continuer entrer dans une relation avec un monde, tout simplement communiquer. Tel monde m'pas senti que nous ca continuer non, ou du moins ou pas fait pour moi ou pas nan pomme, on quitter ça comme ça. Si nous voulons continuer comme amis, nous ca continuer comme amis.
Communication is the key. You have to understand that. Si pas la communication, comment on va le faire? On dit que on pas capable et puis nous tout est regardé pas penser bon problème. Ça c'est manque de maturité toujours. Manque de maturité. If you can't do something, don't do it.
Right.
Parce qu'on va le regretter plus tard. So, tout ça qu'on a besoin, qu'on n'est pas capable, on dit que à chaque fois que dans telle situation, on va gagner cap cause, on va vouloir gâcher l'avenir moun ça parce que là mon monde c'est pas parce qu'on remet pour te vivre dans cas on remet pour protéger tout parce que demain si on va continuer moun ça pas aider ou tout. So, on quitte pour l'autre monde capable de jouer une fleur parce qu'on pas capable protéger le même. Faut qu'on reconnaisse que ou bon bagay la kao qui pas capable faire. You have to recognize that.
The third aspect that we shared was, do not be focused on sex. Having a sexual relationship with a person is not a relationship. Y'all just have an understanding that I want to do you, you want to do me, and then that's it. No, it's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all, because you're going to start to normalize it and think that, okay, this is normal. It's not normal. It's not normal to be sleeping with 10 different men in a week. No, that's not okay. It's not normal to be sleeping with 10 different, women in a week. That is not normal. It's going to lead to heartbreak again. It's going to lead to pain. It's going to lead to ou a blessé moun nan. Li pas normal pour coucher avec 10 femmes non semaine. Li pas normal tout pour coucher avec 10 garçons non semaine. Si ça c'est la vie, faut trouver que OK, ou gain un espace vide en dedans. Non, et pas ça encore. Ou un espace vide en dedans que ou t'a remis comme si plein avec un bagage qui soit ouvert plein avec sexe parce qu'on sentit que le moment ça offrir ou c'est sous là et même j'ai alcool les hommes like moun boit alcool parce que sentit que yo gon vide en dedans y a replenish. No, you have to find something healthy. Find a hobby. Learn more about yourself. Figure out what you like, what you want to do, and learn more about yourself before you go out there and mess up somebody else's life. It's not okay. All right? It's not okay. Another thing I feel like we do a lot is, well, our millennials do a lot. Again, I don't know if I'm part of that millennial crowd anymore or whatever. But yeah, of who can care the least. Ça veut dire qui moun qui ka montre une note que oh m'bake ou qui t'aime m'élève.
Oh, qui peut liquer.
Ou comprendre moi? Ou comprendre moi? It's like ou pas vle ça. Qui ça nous penser de ça? Qui ça nous penser de si nous ta avec un monde? Si tu avec un monde, les moun nan toujours comme si agir comme si oh ou même OK. Ce n'est rien. Vous comprenez? Nous avons montré que nous sommes pas indispensables pour l'autre.
Attendez, non, si nous sommes profiteurs, ma profiter, je vais pour mon appareil même. Si nous sommes profiteurs, avec des profiteurs, sont vagabonds. Si nous sommes vagabonds, nous disons OK, à mon sapa, nous sommes qui t'envoie mon sapa même. Là, mon qui t'envoie mon ça bon l'autre monde déjà. Bah qui clair qui bien bagaille. So, c'est vous-même qui connaissez, c'est moi-même, but m'pas son profiteur, m'geta moun sa pa même pas pour flatter moun ça c'est ça m'ta parlé là flatteries. So m'pas pour flatter moun ça pour me faire chaîne un peu parce que m'geta connaît pas même, me ka faire lui dire don't care about me. So kuna why I want to spend my time with somebody qui pas même doesn't care about me. So si moun ça comme ça avec so moi même m'pa ouais place moi là. C'est qui ça m'a produit là qu'on a nous va produire un bagage dans le futur qui va craser tout ça que nous avons construit parce qu'il y a une bataille pour l'autre.
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez?
Ça me pense mais ça dit que les gens comme si à pas agir comme ça c'est parce que le monde I mean pour moi et pas forcément c'est parce que le monde monde c'est façon de ça même. Comment you doit comme si pas partager comme si like avec l'autre monde
et puis defense mechanism
just comme si a pas different but souvent même monde vraiment comme si mettre le chita ou parler ou comprendre ou expliquer so comme si ou essayer comme si bâtir comme si on croyance dans monde et puis peut-être qu'il doit changer but so par même monde est tout normal like là c'est bon
et ça et ça vient et ça vient entrer dans l'autre topic pour nous discuter c'est confiance, croyance, trust.
Yes.
Parce que je me sens que dans la génération ça en pile dans jeune yo pas ka fait moun que yo ta non relation avec les confiance. Ça pas fait sens pour moi. Comment fait au cas d'accord entrer dans relation avec un monde mais pas faire confiance, ça pas fait sens pour moi. You know how
puis problème c'est doute lié tout comprendre
ben c'est ça me dit yo doute
la sortie
ça pi mal là-dedans non seulement yo pas trust you l'autre mais yo bay valeur plus à sexe que l'amour yo pi prêt à disposer pour yo faire un sexual relationship que yo ba sur l'amour en relation sur l'amour
problème non vivre dans société qu'on a qui craser jeune parce que même moun pense être capable là c'est lui-même encore qui voter des lois pour craser ça regarder on paquet moun qu'on a fait des bagages sur internet et puis moun n'a pour fruit qu'on a les mêmes fruits ou bien l'argent so qu'on a qui moun l'on parle lui dire et ça fait moun qu'on a entré dans cadre du paquet parce que lui joue une possibilité à qu'on a ça bien moun qui dit quand ça me besoin faire c'est un 1 2 3 et puis that's it pour lui même pour journée c'est ça le besoin passer so l'on besoin font bail sérieux ou de prendre temps ou de temps ou bien si ils sont croyants ou temps bon Dieu parce que qu'on y a un paquet de jeunes qu'on y a c'est sous nouvelle technologie qui a marché là qu'on y a dit ouais fils ça là paquet d'abord mais OK et puis ils move on
quand ça va tout excusez-moi je te dis
on a toujours une question on a fait débat
you une pas trust là le problème là ça
oui
and I feel like
vraiment les deux côtés
mais non I feel like on toujours dit ça on toujours dit que là où on moun gen un problème et pas juste rester le problème gon bagay qui t'est créé qui vient passer qui vient cause de qu'on y aller pas faire mon confiance ou comment ça m'a dit là
parfois pas ça tout
non en pile fois c'est ça
Oui, pas jouer, pas ça, non, ça fait tout ça. Oui, parce que, excusez, on a toujours pour nous, c'est débat lié, pour nous répondre question par question. Tout. Pour qui ça nous dit ça? Parce que, ouais, ou fait des gens qui fait avec, ou bien, ils pas fait avec, l'on lui dit, that's my life. You know, that's my life. Pas de monde qui a dit rien. Ou bien, Mélodie te pour un coup, il dit qu'elle même pas ta même pour un coup, et puis la peut éviter.
That's an underlying issue. That's an underlying thing. I do think, hold on, I do think that people who are emotionally damaged will always, no, it's pas bon. They will always have trust issues unless they get therapy and they find someone who's willing to carry that burden with them. Yes. Imagine un super Imagine. Exactly. Et c'est raison assez.
Mais là pour pousser c'est.
C'est raison assez. Si tu es marié avec un monde. Listen. Yes, it does make sense, friends. Si tu es marié avec pour 30-35 ans, pas vrai? Ou trouver que pas gagne une petit monsieur qui pour ou t'as courir
non, pour me guérir il prend temps. En français dit tomber, c'est facile, le plus dur c'est se relever.
Ou t'as fait confiance à tout cœur encore?
Non.
Même on a toujours doute encore.
No, okay, you're right.
Thank you.
You're right.
So whenever someone's emotionally damaged, trust is something once you have lost it, I'm telling you, it is not easy to get back. Une fois son première fois, il n'est pas facile pour me faire confiance encore.
Donc question avant ça, what the difference between disagreement and fight and relationship, and how many
we were talking about that. That's so funny because we were talking about that. Well, there's the word dispute.
A dispute avec
discussion. I feel like there's like a lot of people do not understand that there's a difference between those two. I feel a disagreement doesn't have to be, a fight. And I feel like to have a healthy relationship, you have to understand that it's okay to disagree.
Yes.
It's okay. We're not the same person. We're two different people learning how to live with each other. And our beliefs and opinions will clash. I might disagree with them. They're like full blown
about the opinion.
They're full blown. Who do y'all like? Cristiano?
Yeah.
And I'm all about Messi. I'm all about Zlatan. I don't know. I'm all about Zlatan and Messi. And they're all about Cristiano Ronaldo. So when it comes to us having, I'm giving a brief example. I'm gonna get into a deeper example, but I'm giving something on the surface. When it comes to us watching the teams play and everything, bruh, we get into heated disagreements.
Yes,
we're
exactly.
Not fighting.
We're not fighting. We try to,
We're having disagreements. I feel like a dispute, a fight is where,
you wouldn't fighting,
What would be an example of a fight between two people? Yeah, in a relationship.
A fight. He's like need to let they are not cursing at each other and things like that.
But what would cause a fight?
Ça qui cause ça.
Why not dispute come in a fight?
Well, a dispute c'est ça lié.
I mean, like
a disagreement can bring a dispute. A disagreement can bring a fight.
It depends.
Arguing come in a fight.
Exactly.
You not pas d'accord if not agree with something he did. Or when you call somebody on the phone and I don't like it, why are you talking on the phone? And then you let me on the corner like that. And then, you will make me angry. And then now I start to dispute.
Insulting them, not their opinion. That too. Là, insulter moun non, pas insulter opinion, mais ou insulter moun.
Yes.
Ou insulter au cadeo. Ou pas formé, ou pas à l'école. You have no type of education. That's fighting. The Haitians have this thing where they call the woman Gatorade, because the Gatorades don't have no sugar, no nothing. They just what you like.
That's what they call you, like a Gatorade.
No, there's a difference between fight and disagreement. We will always have disagreements. We have so many disagreements, but that doesn't mean that we have to get into a fight over these disagreements. If you see that you're constantly getting into fights over disagreements, there's an issue. There's an issue. Maybe you guys are not really understanding each other on the same level that okay, it's okay for her to disagree with me. Some people think that they have
exactly.
to agree with everything. No, you
No,
don't
no,
have
no.
to.
You can push me to
You
do
can't,
something.
yeah. Like he said, he doesn't like my wigs. I love my wigs. He loves my natural hair, girl. Listen, I hate combing my hair. That's why y'all will see me with my mushra on, my nightcap on, anything. I love
when you be
slapping on a
natural
wig.
is the best.
It's a
thing
disagreement that we have, but that doesn't mean I gotta box him beside his head for it. You know, I think it's two different things. You don't have to start a fight over a disagreement.
Okay.
We are allowed to have disagreements, okay? Dave is always bringing up doubt. How do you address doubt? Ki jon ta adresse yon moun ki gen doute non relasyon? An di ou avek yon femme, le fini femme nan gen doute sou de ou. Ki jon ou ta adresse doute sa?
Pour ranger.
Aïe,
Gentlemen, you will parler là, hein?
Doute.
Doubt, and let's go.
Doute ki j'aime ka.
Mette tête ou nan situation ki jon ta. Yeah.
J'aime faire là, hein. Ki j'aime tap ka essayer comme si pour combattre ça. Well,
He's trying to go to sleep and he's keep on doing.
1 second.
No problem, love. Anytime. Keep the questions coming.
Okay, Kisha.
How would you address doubt? What if you were going out with someone and it's as if, Kotoye, what are you doing? Why are you out at this time? Like you're getting on doute de ou. Are you talking to your ex?
They don't trust you.
How would you address someone who has doubt?
What?
Ki so ta fe pou reassure moun sa? Right? That's what you're trying to ask.
Yeah, peut-être mon n'était pas prêt à tirer par rapport avec action, but
share it and then comment.
Can't think comme si comme de va faire retirer unless like on not have just retirer. Or par là mon non, mettez la l'aise.
No, I want you to think. If you're in a relationship with someone, let's say we're in a relationship, right? And you're at work, but at work you have a project to do with another female coworker. And that means you're going to Starbucks or somewhere to focus for you guys to be with each other all the time. And I'm over here blowing up your phone like, why you with her for? Like, what are you guys doing? Ki jon ta fem sentim sécuriser my thoughts, secure my thoughts that you're not cheating on me with your coworker. Because a lot of times that happens, you know? How would you have me understand and put my doubts to ease that you are not, you know, doing other things that would break our relationship?
Listen.
Hold on. Wait. I want him to answer. Wait, no. Don't give him no clue. I want him to think about this. How would you do it?
How would I do it? And I need to focus. I will keep back up for this about that for so. Number and the fair. I probably like net mun like. Comme si moi les me faire comme si pour la pour coder pour la attendre like. Pour they can at least trust me, but m'pa exam that for no. M'pa vraiment exam that for no.
How would you guys do it? How would you guys have someone trust you?
Bon ba non clou madame. Madame son, madame 65 ans m'a géré. Listen.
Oh, that's the doubt you meant. I'm sorry, we have the wrong doubt. Doute pal que te mande c'est que qui doute ou gen doute que moun nan remen même avant que relation ta commencé. Qui j'ont ta adressé doute ça?
Gen doute que moun nan remen?
Oui.
Comment on fait ça?
Ça veut dire on dit ou ta remen mande remen. Mais on doutait que remen.
On doutait que ou même que you fall in love.
Oui, avant nous commençons une relation. Qui j'ont ta comme si conduct that doubt.
It's so easy to do it.
Oh, on the other doubt, someone said make sure to check in with your significant other as often as possible. Yes, Jean-Dia. You would like call her often. I don't know, whatever meaning, whatever it is.
Yes.
Whatever makes and works for your relationship. Whatever helps your significant other, your partner, feel confident and safe that you are not doing them wrong with someone else. You was about to say something.
But I pose une question que nous go over.
Oh, we answered it?
No, yes, but just you know.
Both. So you a parlé de tous les deux doutes ça.
Doute là, pas grand. Nous ka retirer de pour mon nan ou bien séparément. Souvent même mon nan son sacrifice lié. It's so easy to do it until you always talk. c'est best thing là c'est talk, like communication. So nous communiquer, nous parler et nous faire sentir que moi-même moi fidèle, moi sincère avec elle. So ça va le prouver. Si t'as cause on t'a dit là avant, si t'as commandé puis comme question ça même sauter venir formule m'a tout prendre tout pour aider l'autre monde. Okay, we come to you. And then pendant yes no problem. Pendant qu'on y a puis ma travail dans un Starbucks et puis ma construire un project. And then my girlfriend or my wife just calling me to see what's going on while you out like that. And then, you know, so kuna qui ça me fait. J'en ai simple, nous dit déjà. Really trusted the baby. You know what? I'm so busy. I'm doing something for my project. And then if you want me to call me, if you want to stay with me on the speaker, you know, that's a trust.
What I would do, because I feel like a lot of times it's not only the men that's trifling. The females be trifling too. They know you in a relationship. They know you married, but they still try to get with you. I feel like some women are just attracted to married men, are attracted to men that are already in a relationship. I feel that the attraction comes from the fact that they think because this person can stay faithful to a woman, maybe they'll be faithful to me. You know, that's what I think. I think that's what's in the back of their head. But it's not that. These two people that come together to form a relationship, a marriage, are two people who have sacrificed so many things to make it work. Remember, no two people are the same. I could be your brother. You could be my mom. And we have different personalities.
Yes.
Different personalities. Same blood.
Same blood. I'm sorry.
But different personalities.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. But for me,
you can like something that I don't like.
Right. For me, if I was in a relationship, if I was married, I am married, and I had to work with a co-worker of the opposite sex and even of the same sex. Don't get mixed up now. Now, listen, females come on to females, males come on to males. Papa say que c'est pas bien touché. Oh, ça passe nègre. They won't be afraid to like speak to you. Don't only think it's because of opposite sex. No, you have to let them know, like, no, I don't like that, or yes, I like that. I don't know. I'm straight. I'm strictly nigga, you know. But for me, I feel that if I was able to work on this project with my coworker after hours, I would invite them to my house. Come over for dinner. After dinner, we'll like work on this stuff and put them together. You'll meet my husband or whatever, if I feel comfortable enough to do that. If not, then of course, time and time I check in with my partner. How you doing? What you're doing? We're almost done. 30 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll be home at this time. You communicate. Let them feel confident that, hey, at least he's calling me. She's calling me. I feel confident that they won't lie to me and that they're being honest and genuine about the whereabouts and what they're doing right now. Okay.
This is it. Yeah, it is.
Something else. If you guys have any other questions or if you're satisfied with our responses, let us know. If not, let us know and we'll elaborate more. Time being, I'm gonna read something else that I saw online on the Haitian American page. It says, my mom said, stick with the guy that loves you, not the guy you love, because the guy that loves you will go to the end of the earth for you. But the guy you love will only love you on his terms. She's always said a woman can grow to love someone, but a man either loves you from the start or doesn't.
No.
Okay, what I believe about that,
just translate for them.
Je ne poste sur page Haitian American yo qui dit, maman toujours dit, rete avec garçon qui remet ou lan. Pas rete avec garçon qui ou remet. Parce que garçon qui remet ou lan bral juste dans profond la terre pour. Mais garçon qui ou remet a seulement remet sous condition pâle. OK? Li toujours dit en femme li kap apprendre pour le remet au monde. Mais un garçon et soit le remet depuis au commencement ou bien pas remet. I have different thoughts about this. I feel that
you can repeat from. I'm sorry because you know my kids always drive us crazy.
En Creole, vous voulez me reprendre ni?
In Creole, in English.
Maman dit, rete avec garçon qui remet on là, pas garçon qui ou remet. Parce que garçon qui remet on là, bral juste en profondeur la terre pour. Pendant ce temps que garçon que ou remet absolument remet sous condition pâle. Il toujours dit on femme qu'à apprendre remet au monde, mais un garçon et soit le remet depuis au commencement ou bien pas remet du tout. OK?
Bon, c'est ça, je dis. Chaque monde est capable d'avoir opinion, quoi. Mais chaque monde peut-être expérience, lui, qui fait peut-être lui penser comme ça. Parce que lui, deux phases. So, it depends. C'est parce que nous doit être vraiment, ou tu dois te remettre et puis nous marcher bien, nous faire loin. Ça va dire, parce que l'amour, tout ça, the love is really like it's the same thing. Love for everyone. But you know, again, people don't come up, you manage it. So if I love you, yes, I give up. You not propose my money, I'm trying to use you. But ou gen la même toi pour parler même pour abuse moi tout dit moi bel garçon dit que même temps même un exemple moi gon ami qui fait mon font petit pour lui pendant ce temps quand même nèg là vrai il veut juste blanc petit de nèg là et pareil maintenant il dit monsieur beau mais il monde déjà il juste fait monsieur font petit là monsieur pas rendre compte pendant monsieur même terrain mais fille so les deux côtés. So we need to understand that to not go be crazy or just act crazy and say, okay, this is it, this is not. No.
I think that love is flexible. Love is extremely flexible, and love is what you make it.
That's it.
For you to love a person and not go after that love, I feel like no. If you love someone, by all means, it's a 50% chance. I always say it's either he loves you or he doesn't love you. If you choose to continue to love him, even when he doesn't love you,
non
seulement qu'a fait le vignement, et soit ou fait le vignement, ou du moins, ou tellement brisé cœur avec propre intention pauvre, qu'on l'autre monde pas arranger le pour, et ou même tout pas arranger le pour tête, ou brisé cœur, ou passer tout le temps, ou obsédé pour aimer un seul monde. You are so obsessed to love this one person that sometimes you don't realize that there's another person, showing you love, and I also don't believe that if a man doesn't love you from the start, he won't love you at the end. Love is very flexible, like I said again. Yes, that's her belief, but I'm elaborating on what she said. I feel that sometimes they say love starts with hate. It's true for some people.
Yes, it is.
It's true for some people where
you hate me and after that you will love me.
Listen, I hated you in the beginning, could not stand you. I thought, I have my cousins, if they're watching, they said it themselves. She always thought he was a mama's boy. But in the end, they're two little lovebirds. You should see them always pecking each other, always loving on each other. Sometimes it starts with that person that you would have never thought you would have ended up with. I feel that us females, and I'm going to speak from a female point of view, sometimes we have to look outside of our box. We have to step outside of our comfort zone and see what's really out there for us. Because sometimes we say, oh, that's not my type, I'm not going to talk to him. And yet, later on, you realize, like, you know what? He's a really good guy. He's genuine. Like, he might be geeky, yes. He might be this or that, but his heart is good. He has good intentions. And to be honest, in the time that we're living in now, that's what you want. You don't want to have like just a pretty face. No, you want someone who's going to love you with all your nasty and disgusting traits, with all your personality issues, with your whole entire package. Because a pretty face will not get you far. Okay? A guy that loves you will go to the end of the earth with you. It's the same. A guy that loves you will go to the end of the earth with you. Yeah. A guy that you love, you'll go to the end of the earth for them as well. So again, I think that love is flexible. It's what you make it. If you're willing to, okay, I'm going to work on this person. I'm going to make them love me. You're going to love me, like the song. It's possible. You can make someone fall in love with you. You can.
Because I have something, like you said, when you start to develop feeling for someone, the last thing you want to do is hold them back. What it can't be extremely scary to approach the person you admire and spill the beans about your situation. It's always welcome to speak your mind, living with we, but it's something that nobody wants. And then so when you love someone, you're also best to let them know.
Right. That's another thing. If you love a guy, don't just be like, oh my God, he doesn't love me back, so I'm not gonna let him know. You don't want to live with regret. Let me tell you guys, let me tell you guys something that happened. I was bringing my husband to the emergency room, and I found this lady. He's squeezing him. And I found this lady in the emergency room that was staring me down. And sometimes, I'm not even gonna go there, but she was staring me down. And I said, hey, how are you? You know? And she's like, you know what? I'm sorry if you see that I'm staring, but I'm just looking at you and your husband and your relationship. And then we get into conversation, and she goes on to explain to me that she worked with a man that she was so in love with. And the way that he acted kind of made her feel that he loved her too. But none of them ever came to each other to expose the love. No, they just kept working as if, I know he likes me. I know she likes me, but we're not going to say anything about it. She said 2 weeks ago, from the time that I saw her in the hospital, 2 weeks from then, she was reading the newspaper, and in the obituary, she saw that he died. And she said she felt so much regret that she never told him that she loved him. And she felt as if maybe if she approached him, because he was his boss. And that's another tricky thing too, because I feel like the hierarchy in certain things makes you afraid of approaching a person and letting them know that you love them. If the person,
you hide it,
if the person is a bit, on a different level or not on the same social, standards or pace with you, you often are scared to let the person know. She saw the obituary and felt regret. Li regrette que li pat jam di monsieur qu'elle remel. Li di peut-être si m'pat comme si give my entire life to my studies. If I wasn't so into my job, if I wasn't so scared of me telling him that I love him, maybe we would have been together. Maybe I could have stopped him.
Non. Gon bagay nou pa kompren to. Nou pa parle trop lè pou nou ka kompren. C'est pas parce que m'ka regrette vraiment. Toujours comme ça. L'amour li gon bagay la tan, li gon timidité la dan. M'ka peur vin m'approcher.
Ou pas comment ça me dit, non? Ou pas comment ça me dit?
Yeah,
dans dit que peut-être, pas peur, non? Peut-être s'il t'est alors approché boss li.
Il était peur.
Non, et pas peur, attendez ça m'a dit.
OK, let's go.
S'il t'a approché boss li, il te dit que le remède peut-être lui-même tout est qu'à dire, oh, moi même tout oui. On commence une relation. Damn vin regret. I know that we have this thing called midlife crisis where we reach into a point in our lives and there are certain things that we're upset that we never did. Living au point dans la vie, living senti que li trop, il te prend trop de temps avec travail, trop de temps avec étude, il pas jamais bail tête li temps pour le remettre pour l'autre monde, pour prendre chance pour commencer un foyer. Vous comprenez moi? And us as Caribbean people, I say this for my Caribbean people, where we are so strict with our kids that we say, okay, it's l'école la caille l'église. I'm all for it. Trust me, I'm a very strict parent. But I also feel like, it's healthy for us to let our kids know.
They're trying to save your life to them.
I know, but
a lot of people on the street, they don't know them.
You don't understand. I'm all for it. I'm okay. I love it.
No,
I'm trying
to let them know.
But what I'm trying to say is that it's healthy to let your kids know to have a relationship.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't know and then they just.
Pas le temps de 30 ans petit tout gain, les fois tu pas marié ou même.
I mean, pas parler au mal, but un peu paralysé comme ça. Yo toujours comme si le mec caché ti moun ça pour connaître. Les ti moun vinn chenni peut-être dans mon ami depuis li tout gagne parce que ça c'est un bagage li peut ko jambe jeune.
Ça passe yo pas créer temps pour lui. C'est ça. Et ça et lui non vinn d'après ça lui.
L'elle vinn get 30 ans. Li vin trouver que qu'il aime get 34 ans là. M'pa gen une chance pour marier, m'pa go jambe entre gen moun ki get 30, 34, 35, 40, whatever your age and listen, I'm telling you, your story is unique. You might be 40 and you get married ou font petit, ou commencer foyer, ou ka gen 50 ans ou fait. Life stops. Life is different for everyone. Life stops for no one.
Right.
But I'm saying, as Caribbean parents, as Caribbean guardians, family, friends, we have to be able to let our people know, our children know, that it is okay to start a relationship. It is okay to see what it's like to be in a relationship. There's people who are 40, 50 who has never said I love you to a person. I have feelings for you. I would like for us to be in a relationship. And that, I feel, is a critical part of your life. Being in love, loving someone, knowing how it is, what it is to love someone is critical. It's important for you to be able to know that, okay, it's okay for me to approach someone and let them know that I love them. I feel like that's a big step in life for you. That opens not only doors for your relationship, but that opens doors for you to get to know yourself better. I'm able to do this by myself. I'm able to, let a man know, let a woman know, let someone know that I love you. I have feelings for you. Okay, you might not say I love you, but I would like to get into a relationship with you. M'intéresser avec vous. M'ta remè entrer dans relation avec vous. Li OK. Faut nous faire si moun yo connaît que à un l'âge de maturité. Si ti moun nan gen 16 ans, ka contrôle machine li ka pété faire moun nan la rien, à l'âge de 16 ans, trust and believe, la gon zanmil, la gon famille, la gon un professeur au moun au dehors de la caille li ka apprendre ni de sexe. Capable prendre des relations et ça fait nous-mêmes comme ou pas capable.
Parce que les soleil.
Vous comprenez moi? Si on s'en mis, again, I feel like si on s'en mis une petit tout ça, puis qu'on fâché parce que c'est job ou pas faire job ou y a fait le bout.
La fini.
Et la fait amis plus confiance que parce que ça va cacher les
amis pour qui ça au cacher. Non, un pile vraiment très important. Ça n'a dit là très important.
Très important.
Moi je veux faire nous comprendre surtout nous faire. Et on a dit ça pour Haïtiens capables de comprendre surtout les parents haïtiens. I'm sorry.
Excusez-moi, parents haïtiens, regardez moi.
Haïtiens, il y a des problèmes vraiment. Il y a une relation eux-mêmes et on va petit il
y a caché relation.
Petit là connaît quand même. Moi je ça fait la connaître. Et vous fait le si vous fait petit là. Il connaît lui ou un papa, lui ou un garçon, il veut en fille. Mais il a toujours posé question comment on fait. Est-ce qu'on va le mentir? Ou bien, mentir comme ça l'a fait. L'ouvre l'école là, tes amis qui bien instruits, ou bien ça qui pas bagaille là, ça va qu'à bon. Il pas l'expliquer, lui-même il dit le time connaît. Là lui-même n'a pas un connaît, il tout fait tomber dans l'autre système pour. Il vient mettre de l'eau dans les yeux pour tout le monde. Ou pas qu'à dire rien parce que c'est vous-même qui est responsable. Éducation et sexualité c'est très important. L'ouvre l'école, où il pas joindre, et pas seulement l'école. L'aile dans la communauté côté lié, alors vous voyez côté lié, ils vont faire plus rencontres. Et rencontre, ça va jouer dans gens qui a tout profité, tout c'est pas formé.
Yeah.
There's
so much predators out there. Not only for kids, for people of all ages. Because you're so vulnerable, because you have not had experience in a certain domain, someone with greater experience than you might take advantage of you. And all of that could have been, avoided if we as people, as parents, guided our children that and let them know it's okay for you to like someone. It's okay for you to, give thought, give mind to the emotions that you're feeling. Let me tell you, who says that? Freud, one of them, where, kids start exploring their, intimate parts, their private parts. It starts at a very young age. Papa se ke les ti moun nan gen 16 ans, il besoin apprendre ça sexe. Non. Si moun nan commence jouer lan ti parti li depuis bien bonheur.
Depuis l'âge
yes.
Et puis commence gen 1 an commencer.
Songez bien si moun nan fait avec hormones.
Common sense comme ça travaille.
Y'all have hormones. It's okay. You guys have to, I feel like the first part of being able to acknowledge that you're ready to do certain things is to know that, okay, I have hormones. There's a reason why I want to feel what love is. There's a reason why I want to be in a relationship. There's a reason why I want to, there's a reason why I feel attracted to someone. There's a reason behind that. And I feel like you have to acknowledge it in order to understand it. If you don't acknowledge it, you cannot understand it. Yeah, the feeling is always there, and they learn and are socialized that it's sexual. Yes, exactly. And then what you do as parents normalizes it for them. If you tell them, "Li pa bon pou fè ça, pas fè ça," l'école m'voyo. L'église m'voyo. That's oh my God, I'm doing something wrong.
Why?
I'm not supposed to feel this way. No. You're gonna let the person, the child, the person, whoever it is, know that okay, this is wrong. When in reality, it's not wrong. It's okay. We are all human beings. Every single one of them. Yeah. Every single one of us are human beings. Every single one of us have hormones. We have needs that have to be addressed. So I feel like that's a very important thing about it. Very important. Is there any last questions? Does anyone have any other questions, that we would like to address or elaborate on? Subscribe. Please. Spread the knowledge.
Haïtien demandé nous ça, excusez-nous, mais nous besoin plus dire besoin plus comprendre tout. Et nous avons WhatsApp tout comme on dit là, si Haïtien besoin poser question.
Ou ka voyer sur numéro WhatsApp là.
Whatever language you speak. Ou capable voyer, nous capable translate people.
On parle latin, tout le monde va comprendre. Répondez papa.
WhatsApp. Is there any last questions that you would like to okay, let me see. You sent me questions on WhatsApp. Where's the business phone? Let me get it.
You can use this.
Since it's you could forward it directly to me. Or whoever it is.
Yeah, très important, guys. J'en ai dit, excusez sinon on a fait back and forth. C'est toujours depuis nous j'aime mon cabano bagaille non comme bagaille là. C'est ça que les comment capable.
Okay, I have the question.
Yes, on monte qui pose question.
What if the person doesn't communicate because that's who they are? How do you deal with it? They don't check in or text often, but tells you they like you. Okay. Ça veut dire que, okay, question c'est que si yon moun pa ka communiquer avec ou parce que c'est comme ça yo pas kon yo gon problème de communication.
Yes, ça arrive.
Si yo pas check in, si yo pas text ou souvent, mais yo dit que yo remen. Qui jan ou ka comme si gérer situation ça?
Yo pas text souvent.
What if a person has an underlying issue, issue where they just don't know how to communicate? They're not that type of person to call you often. They don't text you often. Mais les moun nan wow, yo feel you assure que yo non c'est juste façon yo pas remettre au texte. Bagay. Qui jon t'a senti ou kounya si même moun ça gon projet avec un coworker. Et li pa relo, li pa écrit. Et là avec l'autre femme, li avec l'autre garçon.
J'aime pas bon.
What would you guys do? How would you guys fix something like that?
You got to bag like that, but I don't know. It's not too easy, but it's easy.
What would you say?
Sometimes comme si il y a des questions où tu répondre, mais nous ka répondre question.
But
sometimes faut être en position pour ou même qui j'en tape.
But if you was in the position, theoretically, if you was in the position where your girlfriend is not the type to text or call you, and she told you this morning, I'm gonna be in a workshop or doing something with such and such coworker who's of the opposite sex or the same sex, but they might like her or whatever. How would you feel? What would you do to help feel secured?
N'da vin pas la vel après qu'il se coule so même d'ap vraiment mon qu'il m'a content.
Okay.
Jazzy moi.
Right. Et si c'est pas faute, il est obligé faire pour travail.
J'avais dit mon cher habitude ça mon cher d'ap communication c'est habitude ba par mes textes par mes écrits mon cher ou mettre couper.
Okay, there you go. Hold on. Elaborate on that. Élaborer sur ça.
Faut nous bon communication sur ça.
Qui j'ont t'a fait comprendre que sous ces points en dans relation oui, nous avons besoin apprendre qui j'ont pour texte. How would you have her know that we're gonna have to fix this communication problem? We together are gonna have to learn, or we're gonna have to figure out a way where you're gonna figure out a way to text me, to call me and let me know what's going on. Because I feel like communication, not only when you're with someone else of the opposite sex or the same sex, I feel like communication in all is important.
Yeah, it's important.
So how would you fix that? How would you help her learn how to communicate more efficiently to have your relationship continue? What would you guys do?
Moi-même, ça me passe.
Qui soit à faire pour aider moun à communiquer plus bien. C'est question ça.
Ok, mais ça me passe. Qu'est-ce qu'on a fait? C'est très important. Pour moi-même, communication, vraiment, c'est le qui. Faut pas besoin de fâcher parce que chaque monde a un comportement. Chaque monde a une façon. Depuis à la minute où tu dis mon remède ou tu remèdes la toute défaut, la toute façon parce que tu as suivi qu'il faut te tout remède. Si nous t'avons ensemble, bon bagage qui paraît mais comme y a, au carré d'elle, be patient. Parce que avec patience, au cas une gain plus, au cas la fin faut plus confiance.
Yes.
Pas bon non, mais qui est-ce qui fait bon? Pas de parler non, mais qui est-ce qui fait me parler? Pas de habiller non, mais qui est-ce qui fait m'habiller? Ça son gloire lui vient.
And it's an accomplishment.
Yeah, exactly.
You have helped that person come from a state of no communication to communication.
Exactly.
It's not easy. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, but it's worth it, you know?
Yes.
It's very much worth it.
So Kounya, l'on fait ça, mon avis joignons tant que comment tu as dit ça.
Trust.
On trust.
They trust you.
Exactly.
Because they trusted you to help them with the situation, with the
state. Parce que on toujours qu'à aider. Parce que ou aider à changer yon bagage qu'elle pas comme faire.
Yes.
Parce que John t'a dit là où elle qui fait mon gars écrit on l'autre bagage parce qu'il te bon projet, c'est parce qu'elle obligé faire. Mais c'est pas lui-même qui fait.
Right.
So, c'est patience. Tika par tika, little by little, ou après mon n'a comme changer. Ou après commencer à oh, what's happening? Why you texting? Et puis ouais, living goal, going on, et bien, many. Boom, I'm telling you, it's simple.
Another question is, how do you avoid settling, but avoid having to always chasing something better? So, qui j'en pour ta pas résio, m'reta avec tel monde, parce que m'pas quoi m'a joué non monde qui pi bon passer ça. Ou bien qui j'en tout pour ou avec mon ta dia. Faut gon monde qui pi belle passer ici. Faut gon monde qui ka pi gérer pi bien passer ici. Qui j'en pour pas faire tête ou river dans telle situation. Qui j'en pour ka camper. How do you avoid settling but avoid having to always chasing something better? As a woman, I'm going to answer this question and then I'm going to let the guys answer. As a woman, I feel that, again, our brains work differently than men. You know, sometimes we're always going to think that, you know, hey, maybe we could find something better. Da, da, da. But again, like I said before, once you have find your one, once you have find that person who completes you, trust and believe you will not look no further. You won't. And that does not, you will feel satisfied. And that does not mean that everything will be perfect. That does not mean that you won't want to kill him sometimes, like bam. Right?
Yeah, keep going.
You won't want to kill him sometimes.
Keep going. You
know? But you will feel that this person completes you. You cannot complete your day. Here's a good point. When you both are upset at each other and you guys have a disagreement, you have a fight, not a disagreement, I'm sorry, a fight. And you guys are just mad at each other and the silent treatment is going on. If that person is really meant for you, you won't mind stepping forward and being like, I'm sorry. I feel like a growth process is being able to be conscientious and for you to understand and see your limits and boundaries and for you to understand what completes you and what does not complete you. If at that end of the day, he hasn't texted you or she hasn't texted you and you're not willing to text that person back, there's something missing in the relationship. If you're yearning, even if you're not at fault, to say sorry, that person completes you. Because I feel like one of the biggest issues we humans overall, man or woman, have is being able to admit our fault. Or not even not that. Being able to see that, hey, I'm not at fault, but because I love this person, I'm going to say sorry. That person completes you. What do you think? What do you think?
I think that I'm d'accord avec vous,
Yo dè di pou m'kite nou repon avant. With the next question, I'm gonna let you guys respond first. Yes, because they're gonna keep taking my responses and not let the people know what you guys think. That's not okay. It's not the same thing. Say something else.
Nous faisons une émission pour nous capables d'aider les gens.
Right.
Si nous capables, c'est parce que nous avons assez maturité, quelque chose que nous capables d'aider, just help everyone to know how to love someone, to know how to learn a lot of things. So c'est peut-être ça nous fait. Pas penser que supposer que si nous sentir vraiment bon ou bien m'a dit nos bagailles, nous pas besoin. Why we fighting? Fighting n'est pas dans l'autre sens. Si nous pas d'accord avec elle, c'est pour nous aider plus dans l'autre bagaille nous ajouter sur lui. So nous devons dire un bagaille là pas répondre. Nous devons poser demander qui prend ville pour aider plus chaque.
So let me rephrase the question then, if you guys have nothing to say to that.
We understand.
I know you understand. But rephrase the question. Si pas toute chose ou avec un monde, ok? Ou avec un monde qui ça t'a fait sentir que peut-être un monde qui plus bon passer monde ça qui pour moi. What would make you feel as a person in a relationship? What would not make you feel? Okay, what would not make you feel as a person in a relationship that there's someone better out there for you?
Il pas obligé comme si pour peut chercher monde, you know?
Right.
Il toujours bon comme si pour l'eau avec un like une relationship ou toujours battre comme si pour fixer ça ouais comme si qui pas droit mais il pas toutefois comme si important pour chercher monde.
Right.
Après moi.
Right. How about you?
C'est ça. C'est pas ça qui est la solution. La solution c'est nous toujours dit ça son seul bagage c'est communiquer. Si vous faites tout moyen possible et puis moun ça pas réussi ou moun ça pas fait.
So après les try like
chacun a besoin qui consaluer même pour après compliment pour adorer pour faire tout bagage pendant c'est pas même vraiment. So get on where moun ça pas pour qu'il soit why you fighting if you see someone pas même going kin apparence pour so go away, find somebody else. You know? There's a lot of people living into ces choix tout. Il y a des gens qui veulent on peut comprendre. On dit ben lui, c'est you know, mon qui l'a dit tellement qu'il de dans vie. Oh my God.
That's another thing. It's not just attraction. It's deeper than that.
Pas penser que on dit oh monsieur bel garçon là. Moi mais je ne sais pas aller à même senti monsieur Carole. Et puis il y a des gens qui ont apparence trompeuse.
They act as if they like you.
And they like you.
And they're just here to, benefit off of you.
So son bagay là, lui montre lui qu'il est sincère, la montre bagay puis pas vrai. Mon qui pour parler pour dire ça c'est pour moi.
Right.
On cette réaction l'a fait, on dit que this man is belong to me or this woman is belong to me. This is it. Nous disons merci. Si pas de question encore, nous très contents. Nous allons camper là. Et donc après c'est ça, il est vraiment belle. Et tout le monde a aimé. Et Mélodie n'a pas de problème, nous pas de problème. So c'est qu'on essaie temps, nous pas besoin pour tout le temps ça, mais nous quand même nous laguer pour nous-mêmes afin que pour nous capables de comprendre.
Une dernière question.
Qui sa relation. Une dernière question et puis nous prend les.
If your close family member was cheating on someone who genuinely loves them, would you tell the person? If your close family member was cheating on someone who genuinely loves them, would you tell them? Ça, ok, bon, dis-le en créole. Si vous avez une famille proche, ou cousine, ou cousin, ou tonton, ou ma tante, qui t'a pris l'autre monde, soit un monde qui vraiment remet avec tout le cœur, est-ce qu'on t'a dit moun nan ça?
Ah ouais.
Mon cher,
I would not.
mon cher,
peut-être.
Ça dépend des relations avec vous.
Non, pas et si vous avez qui parle non, pas ça tout.
Si vous avez une close relationship avec moun qui est comme si y a fait mal, on dit ou même avec X. Remé ou a fait X méchanceté X c'est bons amis, c'est bon collègue moi, is my right hand man. I would let her know, like, I'm sorry, honey, but
that's it.
You know, if I were you, I would check this out, because I love that person.
And then
but if I'm not that close,
excuse me, go back. It's very important. You have to be careful too. Sometimes when you try to help someone and then
they go against you.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
But you have to no. When you say something, you have to be careful. You know, do you love this man? I want to know more about this man. And then probably she or he.
So you would ask questions.
Exactly. You have to be careful.
The way you approach it.
Exactly. But don't go like a whoop
and then and then I cheat on you. We have
probably if you're a girl and it's probably you will think and what's going on. Probably
you want
him. Maybe she love my boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you have to.
What about with you? But
you walk on bed noir.
Exactly. When you try to help someone, right? It's not easy like that to help someone like that.
He's right. It depends on the way you approach the person, and it also depends on the relationship you have with that person who genuinely loves the other.
But still, that's right. Pendant film dire ça là puis pendant monsieur même a tout mando pour un tel pendant pas même connaît pas même non lui dit ben
mais ça me
dire. So, nous devons connaître et gon bagay. Pendant ce temps, il pas penser c'est chasse non. Qui ça va dire, il juste thinking like a crazy person.
Yeah.
So we need to understand.
It all depends.
And then we need
sometimes you just have to sit back and be like, well, hopefully it works out for them, because you're not in a place in a place where you're close enough with that individual to go and tell them. Or else write an anonymous note, leave it under their door. If that's something that it doesn't link back to you, you could do that too. Yeah.
No way. I heard that. Yes. Mercredi, I just put it behind your door. Usually, see I'm sorry about that, but I try to help you.
Si c'est bon ça mi mouillé.
C'est bon, hey.
If you're my best friend, I will tell you.
La belle, ouais parti ça tellement
bien. Si c'est bon ça mi.
Sous mon ami, au cas d'imni, mais gon façon pour dimni.
That's a defense mechanism. All right? If someone's coming to you and letting you know something about your man or your wife, en pile fois vraiment. Yo kon krase relasyon. Yo kon fè esprit. Pas rien l'autre moun a fait, no? But they want to just break the relationship. In the situation that it's really true, a person comes and lets you know that your man is doing you dirty, and you think that person is coming against you, you have a problem. You have a problem.
You need to check your doctor.
You have to get a checkup, because
you need to check it.
You have to think. You have to think. I'm not telling you to take the story and run with it. No.
Somebody
sit back, be like,
come
okay,
over, try to help me. I mean, I try to. Oh no way.
Be like, okay, thank you. I'm gonna think about it, and if not, I'm gonna pray about it, and I'm gonna see, what's going on.
Put something record, like a video thing, like a camera.
Pay attention. Pay closer attention. Put it to mettez-la à la preuve, pas vrai?
Yes.
Gardez si ça moun dit c'est vrai. And that's when you're gonna start to realize he's coming home a little late. He's not texting me as much. He's not calling me as much.
Watch him, yeah.
What's going on? And if it's true, that's when you're gonna start to realize things that you didn't realize before. Because a lot of times we're so used to someone, we don't pay attention how many times he's calling me. How many times he's texting me.
Yeah.
What's going on? And sometimes it might not even be him cheating on you. It's like he might be falling out of love with you. He might be occupied in school, occupied in work.
Right.
And sometimes he might be sleeping with your best friend. We don't know. I feel as if certain times people may be out to get you, and certain times people have your best interests in mind. We thank you so much for being on this live with us. Please, thumbs up, like it, share, subscribe. Be a part of our community. Help us to distribute this knowledge out to others. We want to be a blessing to everyone. People may be looking at this live and be thinking like, oh, calling somebody else up and being like, oh, yo, passe yo konti bagay. No, we're not here for that. We're here to help our youth. We're here to help our individuals, adults, anyone who's willing to listen. We're willing to help you in any way that we can. We're humans. We communicate. We're all here at home. A lot of us are at home. Okay? A lot. We want to be able to we want to be able to take out the stress in the time that we're living in. It's very turbulent times. And we want to be a subject of joy and happiness to everyone. So we thank you.
La joie.
We thank you. Nous remercions.
Nous obligés de translater à la fin parce que vous comprendre. Don't
forget, we're gonna upload all of our videos. I just haven't been able to.
Attendez bien, nous fait tout.
Yes.
Nous bail blague, nous fait news, nous fait
manger. Nous besoin jeunes garçons nous apprendre faire manger.
Vidéo a
vini. Tous les deux messieurs ça un segment. Une fait poisson, l'autre fait fritaille. So y a vini.
Eh ben dis qui sont fait. Qui sont fait?
We fait burritos. Tacos.
Ouais, sous m'a dit.
Postule de Rachel.
Ouais, nous-mêmes.
Bon.
Nous pas faire n'importe quoi. Vous voulez venir tester? Si vous voulez nous voulez faire pour nous voir le baou. N'a fait. Et si vous voulez nous faire un restaurant pour n'a fait et puis n'a shipping. Et puis pas même à comme nous free.
Qui côté? Qui bon?
That's not sharp job, mes amis. No market.
Bye guys, like, subscribe, share. Thank you. Take care. See Royal.